Hello fellow traders, this is Paul Limmel. Got another stock for you. Pretty good chart despite a rocky market right now. This is ULS, UL Solutions Inc. And I'm going to break down the cycles here in a second. But first, before we dive in, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. It helps us reach more traders like you and keeps you updated on our latest trading tips. Also, we're looking for talent, maybe someone who's not locked into their own way of trading and is open to exploring a new outside-the-box form of cycle-based trading, which we use to swing trade equities and day trade indexes, SPY, QQQ, and futures. If you have any interest in that, DM me through our social media or email me at paul@bitcointradingclub.com and I'll give you more information. Okay, and just a reminder, we are in a still a rocky market. We're at about an E+ market. Dow Jones 30 reclaimed the 10 MA today, but still pretty treacherous. Got to be real careful. Actually, when you get to this type of market where you have pretty much majority of the stocks below their 50 and 200 MAs, good time to be raising cash levels 50 to 75%, and just try to maintain a smaller portion of your account until the market shifts back to the other side. So just a good idea to be cautious until we get out of the weeds. Again, we had a big shakeout in the market. Hopefully be working through some trend lines over the next few months. Okay, breaking down the cycles, we get this is coming off of an IPO in 2024, I believe, yeah, and very good price action for this run up. This is a business services company, and you can see about 0.75 BMI, vector of 3. So this is a higher quality stock, having started at that $35 area. This is not a cheapo stock that came off of the under $5 area. It's got very good trading volume too. Let's see here, 500,000 to 1 million shares per day, and big run up. Again, 0.75 BMI, vector of 3, and we had price squeeze throughout this consolidation. We had the $50 key psychological price point to pull back, and just dipped a little bit below that on a TM1 cycle. And since then, we've had price squeeze on the following 2 cycles. So the TM2 cycle, higher low, and same with the TM3 cycle, we had a higher low. So we are squeezing off that $50 psychological price point. And across the top, we got CAT3, TM3 cycle. It's a 5 to 7 month cycle. And little TD4 pullback. It's a 10 to 13 day pullback right here. And breakout of this trend line is a good buy point. Scaling in 5, 10, 25. Breakout of 5-day high. Breakout of 10-day high. Breakout of 25-day high. Scaling in 3 parts. Also a more conservative way to make an entry on this in case we get a deeper pullback. But so far it looks pretty good. You got good wickage right there at that $50 PPP, and it's looks like it's going to be squeezing out of that handle area here shortly in the next week or so, probably. And not much more to break down about it. Basically, we like to look at the target being the same BMI on the left-hand side of that. So if in fact it did the same on the breakout over here, 75% of 60, that would be about 45 or so plus 60. So this could be over $100 stock if the same quality comes out of this PPC zone and the handle pullback. We get the same level of good quality price action above that. Could very well do that. So that's all I've got to say about this stock. I have another stock right behind it, a cheapo stock, and I don't want to make it a primary focus because it is a higher risk trade, but could be a good mover. I'll give you that here in a minute. If you're unfamiliar with any of the trading terms I'm using, you could find our club lingo at bitcointradingclub.club/lingo. Okay, next one here is THTX. This is a super volatile stock, so this is kind of a lunch money play, but it could be a very interesting one just because of the price action, the vector on it, 2.5 BMI vector of 1 on the left-hand side of this pattern. It's coming out of a key TY1 primary cycle, and you can see it's pretty much held that $1 mark for a good 1.5 years. And you got this huge engulfing bar that pretty much engulfed a year plus of trading action. So you got to break out to that pivot, the prior pivot, around the $3 area. And it's looking like it's going to have a soft landing pullback here. This is a TD3 cycle, 5 to 7 day cycle. So I would expect maybe a few days pullback inside of that. And then could probably buy the breakout of that right there. And assuming it doesn't gap through it, likes the gap over here, you can see. This could be off to the races. And as far as target on it, I would not be surprised to see it hit $10 just based on the left-hand side BMI. 2.5 extrapolated from $3 would be $7.50 plus $3, $10 plus. So again, if it can do it, and it's super high vector, so if it does it, very good chance it might be pretty quick, like in the next 1 month to 2 months or so. I mean, over here is much quicker, but usually when you get through those, slice through those higher price zones, it takes a little bit longer a lot of times, but we'll see. Down at these levels, down at the $1 to $3 level, you get some hellacious movements on these cheaper stocks. So anyways, that's THTX Technologies Inc. And the first stock again was ULS. If you're interested in our trading style and want to join the club or get one-on-one coaching, head over to cycletradingtraining.com. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care.